The whole process of, I'm exaggerating a little bit, but the whole process of negotiating, of closing deals, of making things happen is a little bit like war. We've got two opposing sides, two opposing teams. Both of them want to achieve something, and both of them want to achieve what they want without giving in too much. And our job as salespeople is to make peace between the two sides. Make sure that both sides are happy, both sides get more or less what they want, and both sides agree to that. And the sellers have got their own strategies, the buyers have got their own strategies of things that they want to achieve, and we need to figure out what it is that they want, and we do it through questions. Because the most valuable thing that we have in real estate is what? Time, our time. Our time is crucial. Everything is about time here. And so we don't want to spend 3 months working with a buyer who was never going to buy. We don't want to spend 5 months on a seller that was never going to sell. What I'm trying to illustrate here is that if there is motivation, price gets paid. If there is no motivation, price doesn't get paid. Motivation dictates the price. And this works in terms of the buyers, and it works exactly the same way in terms of the seller, and I'll show you that in a second. And I'll show you two things. Number one, and this is not a Wolf of Wall Street game, so don't worry about it. How much is this pen worth in the market right now? If you went to a stationery shop, how much would this pen sell for? $4.50? $1.50? Yeah, $1.50, $2, something like that. So in the open market, if I was going to sell this pen, I would ask $2, and one of you who's interested in a pen will come and pay me $1.50, and I would sell the pen, right? That's negotiation, that's the market. Now, same pen, not a different pen. My wife gave this pen to me when we went on our first date. How much is this pen worth right now? Priceless. Yeah, emotional attachment to it. So now my desire to sell it is gone. I don't want to sell it. You will have to pay me ridiculous amounts of money to sell it. And it's the same thing that we do when we go and meet people. We knock on the door and they say, and we ask, hey, do you want to sell? And they say, no, but if you've got 7 million, I'll sell it. And we go and we take the listing, they're not motivated to sell, and we try and sell it for 7 million. It's never going to happen unless we're in the market that we were 2 years ago. But same pen, my wife gave it to me, absolutely priceless. I'll never sell it in the world unless somebody gives me $1 million, because it would be silly to not sell it for that amount of money. Same pen, I'm divorcing my wife. I now hate her. How much is this pen worth for me? Rubbish. I'll pay you $10 to take it away. So understanding the situation, understanding people's motivation is crucial, because the motivation changes the price. The motivation changes people's desire to move, to make a decision. But I help him strategize by giving him a figure to start planning towards. And the same thing with the buyers. So you've gone up to 930, cool, look, I don't know what's going to happen. The owners are obviously really stuck with 948, but tell me, if they go down to 940, what will you do? Leave them with a number so they begin to plan for that number. And once we leave them with that number, it's anchored in their brain, they begin to think about it. We come back with 940 or a little bit less than that, and they have already made their plan for moving. Don't make assumptions. The biggest lesson that I learned in the bad market when I started selling, don't make assumptions about what buyers will pay and what sellers will accept. Just run with the offers. Somebody's willing to take it, to put an offer, to put it on paper or DocuSign, run it to the vendor. I was really, really stupid when I started selling. Really, I would stop by or say, look, my vendors are not going to accept that. It's no point. They want more. Didn't sell houses. Took me a while to realize that what the buyers are saying and what the vendors are saying is changeable. The buyer is only going to pay 700 and they end up paying 820. The vendor was never going to sell for less than 950 and they sold for 9. Why? Things change, things move. It's really easy to say no, but when you need to make a decision with a piece of paper in front of you that may offer you money, everything changes. Whatever comes on paper, take it, run it to the vendors. Whatever the vendors give you, go and run it to the buyers. Don't make assumptions for the buyers, don't make assumptions for the vendor, just run it. Sometimes in real estate, we just need to be mules. Yeah, I'll take it, I'll show it. Yeah, I'll take it, I'll show it. Just run around. And have those conversations. Always be happy. Whatever happens, always be happy. And you see that your energy brings people around you. People that are happy. I lost listings once because, and it was a referral. That's how bad it was, how bad it hurt me. Because I came across as a negative person to the vendor. Obviously, it was a plaster house and a bit leaking, so I had reasons to be there, but still. Up your energy when you're in front of people. Have people like people who have high energy. Happy people attract people to them. Negative people, people stay away from them. Doesn't matter what the market, just be happy.